Okay, I want to state my new working hours. My new working hours are from 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. because I feel like I'm working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week when I'm supposed to take it easy. I have no one here to talk to. I only have videos to talk to, and actually, no one dared to even call me over my last videos. Um, Basically, I get tired of dealing with Facebook. Something that was for Mark Zuckerberg's sister, which wasn't Mark Zuckerberg's idea. It was uh, Joseph Serrano's kids who made up Facebook and caught a wind of towards Mark Zuckerberg at the whatever college days or whatever. So I don't know how information transfers back in time. Only because me and Paul Anthony Wisenhunt. My name is Sabrina Wisenhunt. I actually am the ex-wife of Paul Wisenhunt. I was married to him for 22 years. But me and Paul actually turned obsolete planets, even Mark Zuckerberg's planet, into a piece of sand because he doesn't have his own currency. And he didn't pay for himself, and he uses my currency, and so do a lot of other people like presidents. We actually turned their planet into a piece of sand. When I found out what Jojo was doing and his work, he actually did tell me the truth of what Paul Anthony was doing to me, trying to keep me ignorant of my own power and my own power in the family of the Serrano house, and how a lot of people stalked us for cash. Growing up, my family was the only people getting paid because my mom's husband would go to work every day and get paid. So they were working for me because the 1950s people decided to push information towards the future, which is the year 1979, and actually work for a little girl named Sabrina. What the people of the past didn't realize that they weren't able to push into the future my safety. It actually I was sex trafficked as a child and actually abused by other greedy men of Quinault Indian Nation and also other greedy men of the planet, including Paul Anthony Wisenhunt. So at the year 2021, I paid my own way through life by paying myself for the first time after being revealed the truth of what really goes on and the secrets that my family hold for our lives. Because if the public found out, they'd really kill us. So a lot of people don't even give me a phone call. They just ask me through my videos if they could have a car, or a house, or something. And I say no. I say no because I didn't see any of their currency towards me. I only saw pop machine currency that I got pops out of and actually gave me change out of a different currency because I gave it my currency and I got back a lot of currency from the pop machine, which was real gold coins from a different person who did take me serious when I stated at the year 2021. Everyone has to have their own currency in Aberdeen. So a lot of school systems and a lot of the people in Aberdeen decided to take me on. So they did actually give their own currency to the store and to find healthy food. They did and actually took me serious and believe me. I don't like the information being transferred by rats, especially when the rats are traveling to ocean shores to reveal information to Randy and Stanley Bly, which I don't agree with, and I don't pay them anymore. Especially Randy Bly using and abusing me for all the money I'm worth, especially for big boobs, which I don't support, because her boobs were ran over at the year 2021 by a bunch of cars. So next time I see her, I better see her boobless, because she invested a lot of money for big boobs. That's where her money went, which I don't agree with, really. I really don't like it. I really don't like the abuse from Randy Stanley Bly. Um, they thought they knew me. They thought they could abuse me, and they don't even have their own currency. Randy and Stanley Bly don't even have their own currency. They just go to Quinault Beach Resort Casino, tell my secrets, and yeah, I really don't like them because they can't even pay for themselves. They really can't. Not even through Social Security. It was true that back in the year 2021 and 2020, they only had time for one for a super long time, all the way back to the 1950s. One child to help solve COVID back in the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. So they've been trying to beat COVID since the 1950s. And I was a hope to stop COVID. When I was born, I had to grow up first and had to have my own currency. So someone helped me. I don't know who, but they helped me through life. And also, my brother Jojo and his wife traumatized me mentally, physically, emotionally, and verbally through themselves and through a bunch of kids. Uh, Jojo couldn't handle his own kids because none of them had their own currency. They all depended on my currency and wanted to rob me, especially my brother Jojo, now addicted to drugs. So, my brother Jojo and his wife are no longer cool. They never were cool because they started to re abuse me when I came back home and decided to get the kids to re abuse me too. Uh, I don't believe they're evil kids because they're nothing but evil kids to me. Even after I fed them their regular meals, without because Veronica depended on me for sex, power, money, love, groceries, and a lot of different stuff. Wanted to rob me of my own identity, even, and actually steal my life away. Lucky someone on YouTube remembered me and actually decided to do something for me. And I woke up one day in the hospital and I didn't know where I was or what happened. No one gave me any information. Cara was taking advantage of me, and so was the CAP office. And then also, didn't know the paperwork I held here at the home. The paperwork saved me because I wrote my own funds to pay myself, and the paperwork saved me, including the documents that I wrote in the room where it all happened, the abuse from 9 billion people on the planet. I was the hope to stop COVID, but they did not feed me or keep me strong to defeat COVID and did not give me freedom of speech. Now I have freedom of speech and able to report and stick up for myself for any negative thing that is reported in my medical files. Jojo and Veronica are now addicted to drugs and won't get their kids back for a super long time. They're adults that won't be adults for a long time. So they did not hold responsible to take care of their own kids with their own currency, like my mom and her husband did. My mom doesn't even have her own currency because I told her to draw a picture of her own currency and also to her husband has his own currency, a Filipino money. We called it rainbow money. Um, I got paid and agreed with James Serrano to be paid a lot of rainbow money because I fed the Philippines from Sabrina and Leland by a lot of imagination groceries for the Philippines. Um, so basically, there are a lot of eyewitness accounts by what I did, and so I refused to pay anyone because I'm left foodless and cashless. So not many people cared about a lot of people. But James Serrano did, and so did my mom. And my mom and him did take good care of me, so people could work. They took care of the paperwork and took care of the uh, T's, I's, dotted I's, and the T's crossed, and the period at the end, and all the documents and everything growing up. I never thought I'd actually be revealed on YouTube and actually be revealed on Facebook. A lot of people on Facebook are taking advantage of me, seeing how they could get more money off of me by asking for more jobs to be paid. I'm not going to pay anyone anymore. Shut